I tell people my age all the time, and they always go, no. All I want is a room somewhere. The universe is conspiring on my behalf. I'm an only child. I grew up alone a lot. And now at my age now, I've finally learned how to like it. It's taken a lot. I used to hang out with people much more just not to be lonely. But that doesn't work. It never worked, but now it works even less. I meet a lot of people. I mean, at one point I was kind of like the mayor of Battery Park City because I was out there walking dogs 60 and 70 hours a week. And people knew me as that. I also knew I was a jazz singer because I sang down here sometimes. I always had my radar up for, is this going to be somebody that there'll be some shared interest, some shared passion, some shared energy, some shared vibe. And it was tough. I just appreciate where I've gone, and I would like to share those experiences with people. And there aren't a whole lot of people that I run into that I can share them with. When I do, it's like unbelievably profound and wonderful, and it's worth waiting for. The reason I started seeking answers and help was because I was so unhappy. I was so depressed. And those answers and help led me to this place I described before, unexpectedly. You know, I didn't know that's where I was heading. I just thought I was going to feel better. I had no interest in religion or practices. I didn't meditate. I didn't do yoga. I mean, you know, I was really not of any of that. And suddenly I'm believing in past lives. I'm actually seeing past lives. I'm finding out all kinds of things about what we are as beings and who we are and how we're connected. And I'm learning to actually connect at times with people on a very one-on-one and deep basis. And I had no idea where this was leading. And 2 years later, poof, I popped into this unexpected realm and experience. I left time, space, and measurement, and connection or disconnection, and personality, and ego, and soul, and anything else that you can put a word to. I left that. I saw the, for lack of a better word, dynamics, because there are no dynamics if you can't measure things, but I mean, it was quantum physics, but I didn't know the word quantum physics. I saw and experienced and felt that state, and it scared the shit out of me. And I went, oh my God, I'm not ready for this, but at least now I know where we're headed. It was wonderful. It was glorious. It was total joy. It was total essence. It was total energy. It was total energy interacting. Lots of cold, making lots of heat. I could have just let it keep going, and I would have just left the body and died. And been very happy, I'm sure, but I wasn't ready. I put the world back together. I mentally and spiritually recomposed the physical world as I was used to it and comfortable in it. And for about 4 days, I walked around going, whenever anything bothered me in the slightest, and before that, things bothered me a lot. So whenever something started to come up, I would go, oh, well, that's cool. Let's just more of that. And I managed to stay very out of that loop I'd been in of being very human with a lot of problems and a lot of angst and a lot of stress and confusion. And then somehow or another I lost my grip on what I had gotten. I never 100% lost it, but I lost it as a functional understanding of who we, I, they, it is. And I spent the next probably 35 years trying to sort that out, because I would sometimes zoom back there and then I would have to pay my rent. I know that we all are, and we as one are exterior to that, external to that, not in that loop. But then I'm not ready to leave this experience. And in this experience, there are bills to pay, and you have to earn money, and your body hurts, and there's just so much that doesn't match what I know to be the real truth. All this illusion is bigger for me most of the time than what I consider to be the real truth, what I experienced to be the real truth. And that was really hard to deal with. And that was really uncomfortable. About 6 years ago, I got the missing piece.